Fragile Hawaii ecosystem, we often deal with invasive species and work very hard to eradicate it. But how awesome would it be if the invasive species could be safely handled, processed, and prepared to feed local families? Well, we got the men who have the answer to that question. Standing here, joining us is renowned chef Alan Wong, a founder of Hawaii Regional Cuisine, and Mauka Richards of Mauka Meats. Thank you guys for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
We appreciate you. All right, so Mauka, please, let's talk about the invasive axis deer. What is the situation that's been happening on Molokai and Maui?
You got to understand, axis deer are an invasive species, and they basically eat everything that they can. They're an opportunistic browser and forager, which means they're going to eat your grasses for your cattle and your sheep. They're going to go into your papaya patch and eat all the papaya if they can reach it. They're going to eat as much as they can and also leave quite a mess, which if the inspector finds that, he's going to condemn your plants inside your farm, which would result in a farmer suddenly losing out on an entire row crop of all their income for a period of time.
I didn't know that it affects our farmers that way. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Same thing. And the way that you have to keep them out is you have to use deer fences, because they basically have a vertical like LeBron James of over 7 feet. Oh. And if you and those fences are incredibly expensive to bring over and do all the contracting material. It's almost $100 a foot to put them in.
That's just crazy. Now, Mauka, you are with a company called Mauka Meats, mm-hmm. and Mauka Meats, how can you ensure for us the quality of the venison and the other meats that you folks are bringing from field to table?
So we work with Mauka Meats, we work with a lot of the local cooperatives, so it's groups of ranchers and farmers working together, but specifically for Molokai Livestock Cooperative, we work with the USDA harvesters that work through that USDA inspected facility. Everything is done with an inspector present, including the hunts and the harvest. They start at midnight, and the reason why they do it is because it's the coolest time of the day, but also that's why venison can be so expensive, just because you have to pay triple overtime of over $200 an hour to have that inspector with you while he's observing you doing the hunt. He's trying to make sure you're not going to take any sick animals. He's going to make sure that every single time that you take down an animal, it's clean and humane. And that's why that you can trust the quality of the meat, because it's done in as quick, humane, and as painless fashion for the animal as possible. And then they're also on that clock, on that timer, trying to get everything done and processed safely for you under inspection.
I love it, Mauka. Thank you. Now, we have a world-renowned, award-winning chef with us, Chef Alan Wong, who told me in the break that it would take him only a minute to prepare, and yes, he's absolutely right.
Power ready.
He's power ready. All right, now Chef Zone is having an Onolicious kitchen event, and it's happening tomorrow. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing at that event.
It's about Molokai venison, and what I wanted to do was kind of like, you know, it's game, so people think it's gamey, you know, it's kind of smelly. Yeah. And it's not really smelly at all. It's not gamey, it's clean, in fact.
It's clean meat.
Yeah, and people think it's very difficult to cook. The only thing difficult is to understand that it's very low in fat. So,
so incredibly lean.
Very good.
So
for
maybe
you.
people on keto diets might really love venison. Yeah?
You like
awesome.
poke?
I like poke.
Please try.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me what's in it.
Okay, real simple. Onions, green onions, a little chili, sesame oil, and season with salt.
Beautiful. And this is one of the recipes that you're going to be sharing tomorrow night?
No. I'm
getting something special. I love it. Now, before I take a bite, I just want to let you folks know that the event for tomorrow night is already sold out. But are you going to be doing other events like this, or is there a way that people can get great recipes to use the venison that comes from Mauka Meats?
In the future, just go to chefzone.com and get onto their newsletter, and you should be seeing more farmers, local businesses being promoted. Clean, eh?
That is delicious.
Right?
I'm sorry, I've had venison before, and I would have expected that deer taste. This is ono.
This is what.
And Chef, I got to tell you, I don't like onion.
Oh, really?
But I am whacking this because
take them out.
No, not even. Don't touch. Doesn't mind.
You like them spicy? You can dip them inside chili pepper.
As long as I don't save any for Davy D, we're good. Oh my gosh, Chef, this is delicious.
So real simple.
And this is venison for sure.
That's
venison from Mauka Meats.
Yep, that's Molokai venison.
Man. Oh.
It's all about that process, being quick, being clean, and making sure everything's safe.
This is delicious. I'm forgetting that we're on a TV show. So sorry, you guys. I'm just bust out the poi, please. Family and friends, Alan Wong incredible chef, Micah Richards of Mauka Meats. They are putting on some great events, so make sure that you're following them, to follow Chef Zone online. I'm going to continue eating this.